Recording started.
Hello, good morning, 12F and 12D. Well, just a minute. You see, oh dear. Sorry, yes, in fact, because of the pressure of the air, the papers were flying all over the place. So all of a sudden, though of course, I got ready for the recording, but then somehow, Anyway, a very good morning to all of you. Now, as promised, today I'll take up the first lesson from Vistas, which is entitled The Third Level. So, but I'll repeat my request. You see, please subscribe the YouTube channel, share and like, request others also to do the same. Look, the quality of videos is very poor. I know you are able to see only the black screen. But then I presume that while listening to the audio, your focus is on your books, and very soon I'll improve the quality. But anyway, regardless of the quality, please at least subscribe. I mean, I know that it requires a lot of data to go on YouTube and watch a video, but at least you can go once and click the subscribe button and go back and of course do the rest from your WhatsApp. And I suggested, I do not know from this on this group or on the elective English group, that there is an application through which you can download videos in the audio form, that is audio format MP3 from YouTube, and listen to it offline. You can save them in SD card or pen drive, and you can use your PC or whatever you like. If you want, I can share that application on the group, an APK file of that. It's purchased. I mean, it's not a free version, but I've got an APK file of that, a free version of it, and it allows you to download. Later on, after downloading, you can move the file from internal storage in SD card. So this will help you in two ways. One, you can save your data, save the audio in the SD card, and you won't have to, buy data all the time to listen to the audio. Secondly, you can make a lasting record of that. You can keep it with you until you complete your class 12, and then you can delete all the material. So by this way, you will have to go to YouTube once, and because you download it in audio form, so it does not consume much data. It's a good idea. Consider it. If you want, I can share the APK file which you can download. If you have problems in downloading it, let me know. I'll guide you. I can even guide you to how to set up that application. So please let me know. Okay then, before introducing the lesson, I will quickly give you some of the difficult words. As I said, that this book is not meant for close study. This is meant for self-study, in fact. But we usually teach it in our classes. So we'll focus on the storyline, on the subject matter, and less on textual analysis as we do in case of Flamingo. However, you would still learn language. So please take these words first. The first word is stack. This will occur twice in the text. In the beginning, it means a pile of objects which is neatly arranged. A pile of objects which is neatly arranged. Then you've got the word block. Block in this case means chunk, 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 or a group or section. Chunk, group, section, or series. Then you have subway. Subway is an underground passage. Then you have the word tan, T-A-N, tan. It refers to color. It's yellowish brown or brownish yellow. Then you have gabardine. I spell it Gabardine. It's a smooth, durable woven cloth. Smooth, durable woven cloth, either of wool or cotton. Either made of wool or cotton. Then you have the word fancy. Fancy is an adjective here. It may mean something like elaborate in structure or design. Handsome, lovely. Then we have flight. Flight in this case means a staircase. A staircase. Then we have suburban. Suburban is, related to an outlying district. Of a city, especially residential one. So a suburban area is actually, the word sub is added to urban, semi-urban. Usually the areas which are related to the main city, which are adjoining to the main city, are called suburban areas. They are also called residential areas. Then we have duck, D-U-C-K, duck. This means to lower the head or body quickly, to avoid a blow. Then we have arc. An arc is a curved, symmetrical structure. Curved, symmetrical, C-E-M-A-T-R-I-C-A-L. Curved, symmetrical structure. We also call it a dome or a dome. Dome, D-O-M-E, dome. A doorway. A doorway is an entrance to a building or a room through a door. Then we have got the verb bump, B-U-M-P, bump. This is This means knock or run into someone or something with a jolt, jolt. Then we have we have corridor. Corridor is a long passage in a building from which other doors lead into a room. You also call it gallery, or passageway. Then we have tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. This means an underground passage. An underground passage. Lobby. Well, lobby, is um, in this context, you may say reception area or waiting room. It also means an entrance hall. An entrance hall. Or entrance or a corridor. Then the word block again. And it refers to a row of rooms, houses, or buildings. Exit, the way through which you go away. This is easy enough. Escape route. Angle. Angle here means to turn. Sharp. Sharp is used as an adverb here, and it means suddenly or abruptly. Then there is a word eye shade. Please understand it. It's a transparent or semi-transparent visor. Transparent or semi-transparent visor, VISOR, used to protect the eyes from strong light. And you know what a visor is? Visor is a kind of cap or hat with a transparent end which protects eyes from strong lights. So our word eye shade may refer to a hat or cap with a transparent front end which protects eyes from strong lights. Brass, a metal. Yeah, I mean it's an alloy of copper and zinc. पीतल जिसे बोलते हैं. Spittoon. Spittoon is a metal or earthen pot earthen pot for spitting into. Glint, Glint, glint is a small flash of light or sparkle. A small flash of light or sparkle. A small flash of light or sparkle. I repeat, the mic was a bit away from me. A small flash of light or sparkle. Then we have the word vest, V-E-S-T, vest. It means, please note it, a close-fitting, waist length, waist, W-A-I-S-T, waist length garment, usually having no sleeves or collar and buttoning down the front. It's a kind of a garment, usually worn on the upper part of the body, as is clear. यानी कमर की में जो वेस्ट पहनने का गारमेंट होता है, जिसको हम आम तौर पे सदरी भी कह देते हैं. अब एक वर्ड है जिसको समझ लीजिए, स्नैप. स्नैप के जो माने हैं समझने के यहाँ पे वो हैं टू मूव और बी मूव्ड, to move or be moved in a particular position, especially with a sharp noise. For example, she snapped the bag shut and walked away. तो she snapped the bag shut यानी उसने झटके से बैग को बंद किया आवाज के साथ. So to move or be moved in a particular position, especially with a sharp noise. So we say to snap shut or to snap open, you know. Then we have the word, we pronounce it as lapel, L-A-P-E-L, L-A-P-E-L. इसको लेपल नहीं बोलते बल्कि लपेल बोलते हैं. लपेल, ल-पेल, lapel. It means one of the two parts of the front of a coat, one of the two parts of the front of a coat or jacket that are folded back. That are folded back. Now there is a phrase, handlebar mustache. Handlebar mustache, M-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. मुस्टैशे जैसे कि आपको पता है मूंछ को कहते हैं. हैंडलबार मुस्टैशे जो होते हैं वो a wide thick mustache with ends curving slightly upwards. A wide thick mustache with ends curving slightly upwards. यानी ये बहुत ही चौड़ी मोटी मूछें होती हैं जिनकी के नोकें जो हैं वो ऊपर की तरफ मुड़ी होती हैं। पुराने वक्तों में लोग इंग्लैंड या अमेरिका में ऐसी मूछें रखते थे। हमारे यहाँ भी फैशन रहा है, आजकल तो दूसरा फैशन है। खैर, एनीवे, साइड बर्न्स एक ही वर्ड है ये, SIDEBURNS, साइड बर्न्स मीन्स अ स्ट्रिप ऑफ हेयर, a strip of hair grown by a man down each side of the face in front of his ears, in front of his ears, जिसको कलम बोलते हैं हम, कान के पास जो बाल होते हैं. Then we have the expression fancy mustache. Fancy here may mean strange, odd looking, or even माने के odd तो नहीं कहना चाहिए लेकिन strange looking समझ लें, क्योंकि फैंसी के बहुत से माने होते हैं. जैसे पीछे बताया आपको, हैंडसम, चार्मिंग, ब्यूटीफुल वगैरह भी होता है, और एंटरटेनिंग, डिलाइटफुल वगैरह भी. और एक वो होता है जैसे फैंसी ड्रेस शो, फैंसी के कई माने होते हैं. तो एनीवे, नेक्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन इज लेग ऑफ मटन स्लीव्स. लेग ऑफ मटन स्लीव्स से यहाँ मतलब है लॉन्ग थिन स्लीव्स resembling the leg of a sheep or goat. And it may also mean sleeves made of leather, especially leather made of the skin of a buffalo or cow. तो ये भी मतलब हो सकता है लेदर की स्किन्स, और ये भी मतलब हो सकता है लॉन्ग थिन स्लीव्स. देन वी हैव स्कर्ट. Skirt is a woman's outer garment, as you know. Fastened around the waist and hanging down around the legs, जिसे हम घाघरा भी बोलते हैं. Locomotive. Locomotive is a power rail vehicle. Power rail vehicle used for pulling trains. जैसे कि स्टीम इंजन और डीजल इंजन, तो इसे लोकोमोटिव कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज फनल. A funnel is a tube or pipe that is wide at the top and narrow at the bottom, used for guiding powder or liquid into a small opening. तो इम्पोर्टेंट बात यह है कि इसका टॉप जो है वो वाइड होता है, और जो इसका ट्यूब का जो इट्स वाइड एट द टॉप एंड नैरो एट द बॉटम. बॉटम जो है वो नैरो होता है. तो नेक्स्ट वर्ड देखिए, स्टैक दोबारा से आ गया. हियर स्टैक मीन्स अ चिमनी. CHIMNEY, a chimney, especially on a factory. Especially on a factory, or a vertical exhaust pipe, on a vehicle. तो ये इसमें कोई ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बात नहीं, जिसको हम आम भाषा में चिमनी कहते हैं। चिमनी लगी होती है जिससे कि धुआं निकलता है। Okay, next one is figure. Figure is used here as a verb which means to count. Then the next word is fare, F-A-R-E, fare, which means the money paid for traveling, किराया जिसे बोलते हैं. Then the next word is bill. Bill here means bills, banknotes. Then there is the word skin, S-K-I-N, skin. देखिए यहाँ पे ये word colloquial sense में इस्तेमाल हुआ है as a verb, and it means to take money from or cheat someone. To take money from or cheat someone. Then we have premium. प्रीमियम, इसके बहुत से माने होते हैं, जैसे कि आप इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम भरते हैं, वो भी है, और इट मीन्स इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट इट मीन्स additional payment or extra amount. Extra amount. अब ये next word है used as a verb. देखिए यहाँ इसके बहुत से माने होते हैं, यहाँ पे जो माने हैं मैं वो बता रहा हूँ. To engage excitedly, or to busy oneself excitedly with something. तो engage or busy oneself excitedly with something, यही समझ लिए. Then the next word is porch. Porch, P-O-R-C-H, which is a covered shelter. A covered shelter projecting in front of a building. A covered shelter projecting in front of a building. इसको हम veranda और terrace भी कह देते हैं. Then the next word is lemonade. Lemonade, L-E-M-O-N-A-D-E, a drink made of lemon juice and sweet water. Then the next word is hay, H-A-Y, hay, which means grass that has been mown and dried for use as fodder. For use as fodder. इसको स्ट्रॉ भी हम कहते हैं, यानी वो घास जिसे काट के सुखा लिया जाए और जो चारे के काम आती है. अच्छा, अब ये कुछ वर्ड्स हैं जो हमें क्वेश्चंस में मिलेंगे, इनको भी सीख लीजिए. एक वर्ड है इन्फर. दिस मीन्स टू कंक्लूड. Conclude information from evidence and reasoning rather than explicit statements. In other words, infer means to draw conclusion. मतलब कि दो तरह से हम समझते हैं. एक तो ये कि जो साफ साफ हमें बता दिया जाए, एक्सप्लिसिट स्टेटमेंट हो, क्लियर स्टेटमेंट हो, और एक ये कि कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन दी हो और एविडेंस दिए हों और उसको पढ़ के हम उससे कोई नतीजा निकालें. तो ये स्टोरी कुछ ऐसी ही है कि जिसमें कुछ क्लियर नहीं कहा गया है, बल्कि एक चीज़ बयान कर दी गई है, अब उसमें हमें कंक्लूजन निकालना है. देन नेक्स्ट इज इंटरसेक्शन. इंटरसेक्शन वन वर्ड है. which means crossroads or crossing or joining. देखिए, there is an intersection of time and space. ये हम अभी डिस्कस करेंगे. टाइम और स्पेस को ऑथर ने एक साथ कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश की है. फ्यूचरिस्टिक मतलब ऑफ और कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ फ्यूचरिज्म. अच्छा, अब फ्यूचरिज्म से क्या मतलब होता है? कंसर्न विद इवेंट्स एंड ट्रेंड्स ऑफ द फ्यूचर और विच एंटिसिपेट्स द फ्यूचर. फ्यूचरिज्म यानी एक ऐसा एटीट्यूड होता है जो फ्यूचर का पहले से अंदाजा हमें दे, विच एंटिसिपेट्स द फ्यूचर, या फ्यूचर में होने वाले इवेंट्स और ट्रेंड्स से रिलेटेड हो, तो उसको हम कहेंगे फ्यूचरिज्म. इंटरवीव, that is weave together, put together, mix together. अब एक चीज़ और समझ लीजिएगा, यहाँ पे एक इसमें प्रेसिडेंट का नाम आया है जिसकी स्पेलिंग है CLEVELAND. इसको क्लेवलैंड नहीं कहते, क्लीवलैंड बोलते हैं, क्लीवलैंड. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द वर्ड्स फ्रॉम द लेसन. Now I'll check if we have time to, let's say, introduce the story to you or not before starting it. Just a sec. Well, I'm afraid not. It's been about 30 minutes since I've been talking to you, so I'll take up the introduction in the next video. So goodbye for now.
Stop button.